What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing my swing trade setup for this week where I made $500, aka 5% on Euro JPY. I will be going over a detailed breakdown of why I took the trade, what I was looking for, why I got out, how much I made, what improvements I could have made, and overall just documenting my psychology of what I was thinking when I took the trade, while I was in it, and when I got out. So sit back, relax, and grab some coffee, and I hope you all learned something new in this video. This was a swing trade slash intraday trade that I pretty much held for approximately 3 days, from Wednesday to Friday. So technically 2 days around there. But kind of wanted to just break down, the thought process behind why I took this trade. Originally on the weekly, we were at the top of the movement. So I was like, okay, we most likely are going to have a continuous push to the upside to at least come back to this wick, which it pretty much did. At that time, I didn't count any confluences there, so I kind of just went off the daily time frame, which at the time we were rejecting a daily area of interest already. We previously rejected the previous structure point, and then from there, at that time, before like a little bit earlier, we also rejected the major psychological level here, and then on the 4 hour, all I pretty much was waiting for was the 4 to 4 hour to go bullish. In which once we came to this area of interest on the daily, we pretty much got that lower high, lower low, and didn't have that break of structure. Once we had that break of structure, I pretty much just waited for price to create a pullback with the low. So it's not that I wasn't awake, it was just a weekend. So at that time, price came here and pulled back on Monday, create the higher high, and all we was waiting for was the higher low pullback. Once we had the 4 hour higher low pullback, we pretty much waited for the low time frame shift. I had drawn this 4 hour structure here because that's where I expected for price to come back, reject, and then head to the upside. So we rejected the 4 hour EMA, rejected the 4 hour structure that I had wrote there, and then on the 15-minute and 30-minute, pretty much we had the low time frame shift right here. It had a lower high, lower low, lower high, break of structure, low time frame shift on the 15-minute right there, and on the 30-minute as well. As you can see on the 30-minute, we had the clean low time frame shift. And then the engulfing, we had an engulfing on the 30-minute, which I didn't count, but we also had engulfing on the 1 hour, clean engulfing 1 hour candlestick. On the 2 hour, not really, didn't count that. And on the 4 hour, we didn't count that as well. I kind of just went off the 30-minute and 1 hour, mostly the 1 hour. Once we had the close of that candlestick right there in the 4 hour, I pretty much just waited for price to open on the 9 a.m. candle to then enter. So from there, I pretty much set my stop loss, which was 10 pips below the higher low body right here, plus an extra 10 pips right below the wick, just so I didn't get bricked out. In terms of the take profit, I set it right at the previous daily structure point. Ideally, I kind of closed a little bit above because I wanted price to really come here, which it kind of technically did. But that's not what I was looking for, completely off the rip. So that's pretty much what happened. And then from there, as you can see, price literally started going my way. Boom, hit take profit in about 2.5 days. So from the time that I entered at Wednesday at 9 a.m. all the way to Friday at 5 in the morning, around there, which is where I closed. I closed right over here. In terms of like my overall psychology, I think it was pretty good. I wasn't stressing about anything. I wasn't pressed on it. I know I had 2 losses earlier the month. So as you can see, my actual P&L here for the month, I did lose 1.5% there and then 1% here. And I was like, you know what? It might not play out, but hey, ended up playing out. So we're up technically 3% for the month. So we made 5%. But yeah, that's the recap. I followed my trading plan. I didn't deviate. I didn't have any technical trading errors. I won this because I had good market conditions, and on top of that, a proper confluence list. And I wouldn't do anything differently. I mean, probably the only thing I probably would have done differently was if I would have taken the higher low time frame shift right there, and I would have taken the trade here. Then I probably would have had even like a 1 to 6, 1 to 7 risk reward. But hey. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much it in terms of the trade. And I hope you all learned something new, took some value from this video. I will start making more videos as often as I possibly can. Won't be every single week, but as long as I take a trade and I make some money or I lose, win, whatever, I'm going to be documenting this on YouTube, specifically in video format. So yeah, guys, that was it. So catch you all in the next video. God bless. Stay focused. Stay logged in. And let's make this money, man. Let's go.